Hey everyone, Leanne here from Jaded Blossom, and I'm here to do a quick release and review video of our super cute mini school release. So I didn't get the stamps on time, but I do have the dies, and then I do have printouts of the stamps, so I can give you an overall review of what I have. So first of all, we have our Gnome School Add On dies. Super cute stuff. You can add the hat onto your boy gnome. You can have the hat onto your girl gnome. And then it comes with an apple with hands, a little book with hands. It comes with little scissors and a pencil holding it, or it comes with a little diploma. How cute is that? Make it however you like, adorable on cards and whatever else. So that's that. And if you stay tuned to the end of the video, you can watch me put all of these together. I think I'll have enough room to do that. Okay, number two, we have our Gnome Number Add Ons. So the idea is that you can add a number to your gnome. You can add them holding any number 0 through 9, or you could double up your numbers and just cut off one of the hands, so you can have a hand on either side. So you could have a 1 and a 0 with with a hand on either side like that. But I just have a number 1 there for you. And like I said, stay tuned to the end of the video and you can see me put that together. So super cute stuff. Now also, we have the adorable stamp set and die set, the outline dies, called the Happy Graduation stamp set, and then the Happy Graduation outline dies that you can match to go with. And this is an A2 sized card base. Okay, and then these are the sizes of the cutout words. So you've got grad vibes, happy graduation, the future is bright, congratulations on your graduation, congratulations you did it, congrats grad, on to the next chapter, hats off to the grad, just a little congratulations. Then you've got class of, and then you've got 22, 23, 24, and 25. So definitely can take up some large real estate on a card. And I think super cute. And like I said, all my die cutting was done today using my Gemini machine. Cuts out perfectly, lines up perfectly. You want them both. Next is our School Candy grid dies. So this is one of these stamp sets that you stamp out all of these images together. And then you use our candy grid style to cut them out, to put onto candies, to use as sentiments on your cards, whatever you'd like. So first of all, you've got A+, great job, a little apple. You've got smarty pants, a little pencil, back to school, a little school bus, you rule, and a little workbook. And then you've got a little graduation hat, grab vibes, a diploma, you did it, a star, hats off to you, a girl graduate, congrats grad, and a boy graduate. So those can all be cut out at once with our grid style dies, and then you can put them on the bottom or on top of all your little candies, put them in little treat bags. There's also a nice large sentiment, congrats graduate, and happy teacher appreciation if you're making teacher appreciation gifts, and have a great summer. So that's another great one. And last but not least, you have the calculator stamp set. So this is the calculator itself, and you'll see how large it is. And all the sentiments will fit into this little window here. And you can do congrats, smarty pants, you are great, hello, grad, A+, back to school, and thank you. And it's super cute, and that is our freebie with purchase. So you just need to spend $50 or more before taxes and shipping, and have at least one release item in your cart, and then you will get this item for free between Thursday and Sunday while supplies last. So that is it. So thank you so much for stopping by. Be sure to stick on to the end to watch me put together the gnomes, and hopefully you'll watch my other videos of my projects today, and that is all. So thank you so much for stopping by, and we will see you soon in the next one. Bye everyone. So I'm firstly starting out with our Gnome dies, the Number Add Ons. So I'm just quickly putting together our Gnome dies. Those are the standard Gnome dies, adding a normal sized hat that was cut out of Doodlebug's Back to School 6-inch pad. And I'm adding on the beard, American Crafts cardstock, along with his little mustache, his little nose, and everything is cut out of P13's Skin Tones cardstock. There we go. And I'm just going to pop that up using Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. I'll put some art glitter glue down first. There we are. Add the little nose on. You've seen me put together this guy numerous times before, but I thought I'd leave it in. So now I'm going to put together the number. So I cut the background out of black, cut the front layer out of yellow cardstock from Doodlebug. Just going to layer that up. Add on the 2 hands cut out of that P13 Skin Tones pad. There we go. Pop them on using my reverse tweezers there. And how easy is that? And then I will literally pop on the feet, and Bob's your uncle. You are done your little number holding gnome. You could do this with the girl gnome too. I just did it with the boy gnome. There we go. And then I will pop up the little number. Now, obviously you could pair up the numbers. So you had 2 numbers, had one hand holding each number. So you have a double number. Very simple and straightforward. There we go. So fast stuff, right? Okay, now next I'm going to put together our Gnome Dies, the School Add Ons. So I'm quickly going to put together a boy gnome first. So we're going to cut off the top of that pointy hat. And I'm just figuring out where I need to cut it off. There we go. I figured the easiest spot to start with is the beard. Then cut off the hat and then line up your graduation cap. Then add the next layer of the graduation cap. That's all cut out of American Crafts cardstock. And now I'm going to get the nose popped up on some Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. We're going to pop that onto the mustache that's cut out of American Crafts cardstock too. Pop that all on the front of the gnome. So really easy stuff. Add the little tassel that's cut out of Doodlebug's yellow cardstock. There we go, with my reverse tweezers and some art glitter glue. And then I'm going to add the feet. There we are. Just taking, I've got black shoes cut out of American Crafts cardstock also. There we are. And now I'm going to put together the little girl. Same thing. I'm giving her a black little graduation gown. And then I'm going to figure out roughly where the hat's going to go. So I'm going to trim off the top of that pointy hat. Just figuring it out, but I'm going to get the face in place. So that's that P13 Skin Tones cardstock. We're going to line that up first. Then I'm going to pop my hat on. That's American Crafts cardstock again. Art glitter glue. There we go. Add the front layer of this graduation cap. Perfect. There we go. And then we will add on the tassel. Same thing, Doodlebug's yellow cardstock. Pop that in place. Now I will add on the hair. This is cut out of American Crafts cardstock, a light brown, kind of a reddish brown. Line that up underneath the grad cap. Lines up perfectly. Add the little nose. You're going to pop that up. I'm using Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. I like a little bit of dimension on my gnome. There we are. And now I'm going to pop up the feet. And I'm using bare feet again, that same P13 Skin Tones cardstock pad. And there we go. So now I'm going to put together the things that they're holding. So first I'm going to start out with the book. So I cut out the whole thing with American Crafts black cardstock with the hands. Then I cut out the white layer with American Crafts cardstock and white. The red layer is School Days Doodlebug cardstock. There we go. Going to add another layer of white for the paper. You could skip this part, but I just added it in. There we go. Now I've got the binding of the book that's cut out of Pure Poppy cardstock from Paper Tray Ink. I'm just going to line that up. And then I will pop the hands up with Stampin' Up! Dimensionals again, and that is that same P13 Skin Tones cardstock. So there's the 2 little hands. And that's what it looks like holding the book. How cute is that? So now this is the little diploma. Cut it out of black first, then out of white American Crafts cardstock. Line it all up with art glitter glue. Easy peasy stuff. The little bow is cut out of Pure Poppy cardstock from Paper Tray Ink. All my die cutting was done with my Gemini machine as per usual. There we go. Easy stuff. I will add the 2 little hands with Stampin' Up! Dimensionals, popping up the little hands. And then you can have the little boy or the little girl, your graduate, holding on to that diploma. Isn't that cute? Okay, so now I'm going to put together the apple. So I've got the apple cut out of black. I'm going to add the little stem out of brown cardstock. The little green leaf is cut out of citrus stripe dot cardstock from Doodlebug. There we go. The little apples cut out of School Days cardstock from from Doodlebug again. Popping up the little hands with the Skin Tones P13 cardstock again. There we go. And look at, he's holding a little apple. Isn't that cute? Now that doesn't have to be a graduate holding that. You can have just one of the little kids holding it. Now I'm going to put together the scissors. So I went ahead and I cut it out of black cardstock first, but then I cut out the scissors out of, what's it called? I'm drawing a blank. Shiny silver cardstock. And you just, there's 2 pieces. Now I'm going to layer the handles on. That's out of that same citrus stripe dot from Doodlebug, using my art glitter glue again. And now I'm going to add that to the silhouette of the scissors. There we go. The metallic cardstock, there's the word I was looking for, blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to pop up the hand using that same P13 Skin Tones cardstock. And there we go. So isn't that cute? So one hand will be holding the scissors and the other hand will be holding a little pencil. So that's cut out of Doodlebug's yellow cardstock. And then the that is cut out of Nina Desert Storm. And then the little tip of the pencil is cut out of just Black American Crafts cardstock. Then the little eraser is cut out of white American Crafts cardstock colored with R20 Copic marker. And then this is the metallic cardstock again, the silver. And I'm just going to add that in for that little metal piece on the pencil. And then I'm going to grab a Stampin' Up! Dimensional to pop up the little hand. And there we go. Isn't that sweet? Oh, and then, so now this little girl or boy or whoever you want can be holding these little scissors and this little pencil. Isn't that cute? So these are all the put together little gnomes. They are adorable. You're going to, if you have these gnomes, you're going to want these add-ons. If you don't have the gnomes yet, what are you waiting for? Hop on over to the Jaded Blossom store and get that girl gnome and the boy gnome so you can start building gnomes with us, because it is so much fun. And that is also, thank you so much for stopping by and watching my video today. You want to get your hands on this release. It is amazing. And that is all. Thanks everyone. And we will see you soon in my next one. Bye everyone.